Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. This is my first video of 2014. Okay, so let's just cut right to the chase. So yesterday was the premiere of The Have and the Have-Nots on OWN Network, as well as the series premiere of Being Mary Jane on BET. So let me just give you guys some backstory. So everybody's hype about Scandal. I watch reviews of Scandal. Well, I really only watch Funky Dineva's reviews of Scandal, and I don't actually watch the show. The reason why I don't watch the show is because it's basically a woman sleeping with another woman's husband, and she knows that he's married. Now, I don't condone that type of behavior at all. And I know it's more to Olivia Pope than just sleeping with and being with another man or whatever. I mean, being with another woman's husband or whatever. I know that from what I've heard about the show, and just from different storylines and just from my friends who watch and stuff like that. So I've heard about the story. I know it's much more to the story than that. But the fact that we as women support shows like this, I'm not gonna sit here in front. Let me just be completely honest. I watch Love and Hip Hop. I watch Single Ladies and all this other ratchet TV. I watch all those things, but it's coming to a point that it's kind of getting redundant. Like how many shows? Sorry, you got something in my eye. How many shows do we need to have that portray women who are weak or insecure or feel like you gotta take something that doesn't belong to you or have something that doesn't belong to you? I mean, let's just face it here. These women on these shows, Being Mary Jane, The Have and the Have-Nots, Scandal, basketball, Love and Hip Hop, Basketball Wives, whatever. You guys are basically sleeping with men and you know that they're in relationships. And then it's so funny, especially for Gabrielle Union or just for Being Mary Jane. She's going through all this stuff in her personal life. My thing is this: if you believe in karma, the universe, faith, prayer, all those things, how do you think the universe distincts between your actions as an actress versus your actions in real life? Either way, you're still putting energy out there that is going to attract these scenarios or situations in your life. So my whole point is for these women to be portraying these characters, and then in their real life they act like, oh my God, woe is me, I'm going through all this other stuff. I mean, you're portraying a woman who slept with a man knowing that he's married. Where is the respect for marriage? Like, I'm just so blown away. Like, it's just been things that I've just been seeing, conversations I've been having with friends, and just shows, and just everything has just got me so fed up with all of this. So yesterday, like I posted on my Facebook, I was so hype about the Being Mary Jane premiering on BET yesterday, because I was like, ooh, another black girl, being a predominant character in a movie or in a series, and it's scripted and da 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 da. But then I was like, wait a minute, what? And yesterday, I will say this: I didn't watch the episode in its entirety. Meaning this: I had the episode showing, but my TV was on mute because I was doing other things. Like, I was applying for jobs. Because I got to get my life together. That's another video. But anyway, I was doing some other things, so I had the TV on mute, and the episode was playing. So I seen the whole episode, but I didn't hear anything. So watching it on mute or just glancing at it here and there, I'm just like, okay, at first it seems okay, cool, whatever. But then when I saw the wife go to her office, I knew she went there to talk to him. To talk to her about him. So then I saw that, and then I was like, oh shit, it must have been good. But then at the end of the episode, when I see you sleep with him at the gym, like, what? You just had a talk with his wife. Now, I'm not sure. Like I said, I had it on mute, so I'm not sure what was said. But I knew she had to come in there, like, are you sleeping with my husband? Like, what's going on with you? What's going on with you two? Because clearly I know something's going on. So it's just like, for that, first of all, you went to the woman in the first episode. You went to the woman and told her that you were sleeping with her husband so that she would know, just to turn around and still be sleeping with her husband. And then you talking to the other guy, like I seen once she saw him, or once he came to her house at the beginning of the episode with the other dude that she had stood up for breakfast in the old episode. Like, I was just like, what is going on? I mean, maybe I should have turned the volume on, but let me just get to the point that I'm trying to make. What is going on with women that we will just take so much from men? Like, what is wrong with us? And I'm putting myself in this because I've been through some stuff with with dudes before, and I'm just like, what is the deal? Like, what is it in us that we feel that we got to accept so much from dudes just to say we have somebody in our lives? Like, where is that insecurity or weakness coming from? Now, I will also say that I watched the Blood, Sweat, and Heels on Bravo that came on right after the Real Housewives of Atlanta on Sunday. And I will say my first impression in the show, I thought it was kind of slow as it was going through the episode, but I did kind of like it. Now, I will say the Daisy girl had that brunch dinner, which I thought was very cute. I was like, ooh, I should do this for my first one. Anyway, I digress. But I liked the whole little setup she had and how she had all the girls and they were talking about different subjects. And one of the subjects happened to be, men, of course. And they were saying how some of the girls said, they snoop through their man's stuff and they go to his thing. And the other girl, what is her name? Gosh, I cannot think of her name now. But the girl who is the relationship person on the episode, on the series or whatever, she was basically saying, if you have to do all this, why are you with him? And she made a good point. At first, I was with the other girls. But then I sat down and thought about what she was saying. And when you listen to what she said and what she meant is, you should trust your gut feeling that you get, your intuition that you get more, and you should just go with it. Because how many times, let's be real here, how many times has your gut told you something, or your intuition, or your third eye, or your God connection? How many times have, whatever you want to call that, how many times has that been wrong, really? About anything, about you not going out that day, or about you not talking to this person, or about a girlfriend that you had and you had a gut feeling that someone going on, about your man, about your children. Like, how many times has that feeling been wrong? If we just go with that and trust that at all times and lean on that, I bet we would be a better people as a whole. If we listen to that gut thing that tells us not to do something or that warns us. I mean, I get what she was saying. If you have to go through your man's stuff, why are you with him? You don't trust him then. To even get the inkling that you had to do all of that, just like the girl Micah. She's with this man for a year and a half or two. Let's just say 2 years. She's with him for 2 years. The first I think in the first 6 months, you found out he was with a woman for 20 years that he was living with, and you're still with him. You think you won a prize because he left someone he was with for 20 years. You don't think he's going to do that to you? I wish women get out of their heads that, oh, I'm different. I'm so different than the last chick that I'm going to make him change. No, boo-boo kitty, you're not. You're not. All of us have a vagina. Some of us can do a little extra. Some of us a little wider. Some of us a little tighter. Some of us a little less. But we all have the same thing. And it's not always about the sex aspect. I don't know why a lot of females out here think, oh, I'm just so different, I can change him, I can make him do this. No, you can't. You can't make a person do nothing they don't want to do. People do what they want to do. People make choices. People make time for what they want to make time for. People do what they want to do, when they want to do it, how they want to do it. You do what you want. We all make choices. That was the thing that God gave us, the power of choice. So we make a choice. I'm choosing to make this video. So then I got to deal with any repercussions, any rewarding, anything. I have to deal with whatever comes with the choice of me making this video, because I know it's going to be people who are going to be like, girl, what are you talking about? You don't know what you're talking about. I know somebody's going to say something negative and something stupid, but at the end of the day, I don't care, because it's like, when is somebody going to start speaking up for some of these things that we sit up here and we allow? Like, I'm just not getting it. And yesterday I actually cried, because I'm just like, what is going on? Like, I watched Bronze Goddess Strawberry Letters, and some of these girls write to her, and I'm just like, she made a good point in her last letter. Like, and it's not just for that particular girl that she was saying it. I just feel like, why are we even writing strawberry letters to find out answers to such foolishness, to such BS? Why? And then in her letter, I forget what number letter it was, but one of the letters she said, like she said before, she can't even get everybody to believe it, or not even just her. No one can get you to believe in what God promised you, but you believe anything a man tells you. When I tell you that statement right there, that thing convicted me like it was something out of the Bible, because it's true. We will believe anything somebody else tells us, especially a man, but we won't believe and have faith in the promises that God himself made to us. How is that not backwards? Like, we are so programmed, and I keep saying we because I'm not excluded from the things that I'm talking about. I have times where I do the same stuff, it's following the same patterns, but it's just like, when are we going to become conscious enough and wake the fuck up? Like, I'm saying seriously, wake up. We ask other people's opinions on stuff we know don't make no sense. And we support things that we know is full of bullshit. But we will support it because why? Because we have a black woman playing a lead actress on the show. So what? Look at the price she's paying just to be a lead actress. You again have to be a lead actress sleeping with a married man. And we have 3 shows like this. We have 3 scripted shows. Then they go off, these actors and actresses go off about how, oh, reality TV is taking over. But then look at your scripted show. It's just as ratchet than the reality TV, because look at you're still perpetuating the same imagery. So it's like, how is it different? How is it really different? Because it's scripted? Because someone wrote it? Oh, it's still the same thing. You still have a single woman sleeping with a married man that she knows is married. All 3 of these women, Kerry Washington, Gabrielle Union, and I can't even think of the other girl name. All 3 of them are playing characters that are sleeping with married men. Why? And this is, and you expect somebody to win Oscars and be nominated for what? Look at the roles that y'all are playing. This is all week. These are the excuses you hear. Oh, there's no good roles out here. What do you mean there's no good roles? Make some roles that are of something. Where are the Claire Huxtables? Where are the lady that played the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air's mom? Where are these people at? Where are those kinds of characters at? And I'm pretty sure there are other characters that we can name, but I can't think of them right now. But it's like, where are those characters at? Where are they at? And then y'all want to complain. You complain about something, but y'all ain't doing nothing to change it. You are still acting and perpetuating the same bullshit, whether it's scripted or so-called reality TV. When are we going to make a change? When is it going to be something different? Like, I don't even want to support this show anymore. At first I was so gung-ho about, like, so excited about, oh, it's a new series, it's something that's more positive. She had a little bit, like, that hour-long thing that they made, the pilot or whatever, to introduce the show. I liked the show at first, because when she found out she was married, she kicked his ass out. She was like, no, I'm not messing with you. I'm not doing this. And then, they show her family aspect and how strong she has to be, and that she's the glue that kind of holds them together. She's the one with a lot of the responsibility because her mom is sick. Like, I love the character. But now to see that this season is going to be you going back and forth with a man that's married, but a man who wants you, that's clearly available. You don't want him. You don't want him. You want the man that's clearly with someone else, and you went to his wife. So now my thing is, why did you even go to his wife if you're going to continue to talk to him? Like, when I tell y'all that episode or this series has gotten, I don't know. I'm so over it. I'm so over it. Because it's just like, as women, and I'm not even saying black women, but as women, why? We would support stuff that we know is foolish. For what? Just to say we're doing something? Like, at the end of the day, what are we truly doing? Because we're supporting bullcrap. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's so much stuff that I want to go on and talk about and rant about, with everything. But I think, I don't know. I'm so lost for words, honestly, because it just makes me so sad that we will bash marriage and, I don't know. Before this, because this goes with this video. So I was in Dots with a friend of mine. The Dots, a clothing store. So we were in there, and why do they have a chain? That made me livid. I should have made a video then. But anyway, they have a chain that says, I think it's no man's wifey or no wifey or something to that extent, where it's basically saying, what I took from it was, I ain't gonna be nobody wifey, or I ain't gonna be nobody wife, or I'm not good enough. Like, what? I wish I knew exactly what that chain said. You know what? Let me see if I can find it. I wonder, can I find it? Because I need to know exactly what that thing said, because I have to find it. I have to find it. Y'all bear with me, because I have to find it. I have to tell y'all what it said. Because when I tell you I was livid when I saw that. Because I'm just like, what? What is going on? To where we would support such crap. Hold on, y'all, because here you go, accessories. Oh, I wonder, can I pause this? Oh, no. So I was trying to pause it, y'all, so I could just pick back up and get it. But hold on. I'm sorry. I should have had it all already. I'm sorry. They don't even have jewelry. I guess it's gonna do that. But oh my god. But they just have earrings. They don't have it. Oh man. I'm ready to call them and ask them what did it say. So I can tell y'all. But it was just basically something to the effect of no wifey or something like that. I can't remember what it said, but exactly the exact wording. But it just made me so mad, because it was almost as if it was condoning the fact that we don't want to be wives. Like, when has it become acceptable? What happened when we've accepted baby mama, girlfriend, and shacking up as things to live by or things to accomplish? Like, we feel like that's an accomplishment because I'm some nigga's baby mama. What happened to wanting to be someone's wife? See, the definition or the meaning of marriage have been so diminished. It is so ridiculous. God don't make no mistakes. He knew what he was doing. But we are so quick to say, well, I don't got to get married. I don't got to get married. I don't got to do all of that. I don't got to do that to have this and to do this and to da-da-da-da-da. But look at how things have become since we've strayed so far away from what the Bible standpoint is. Families are not stable. You got children all around here acting crazy. You got, like, it's just craziness. And then y'all so quick to defend this craziness. Like, I'm crazy for thinking y'all are crazy, or we're acting crazy for thinking that we don't have to be wives and we don't have to be submissive and we don't have to be vulnerable, that I am woman, hear me roar. Like, what? Come on now. Some of y'all are taking this feminist stuff and this I can do everything a man can do too far. You need to know your fucking place. Clearly. Know your place. And I know there's going to be a lot of people who say, what do you mean? What are you talking about? I know my place. I'm a woman. Blah, blah, blah. I can do it. Okay. If you can do so much that a man can do, why do you think you want one? Why do you accept so much bullshit from a nigga? We're not built like that. That's not in our DNA. That's not etched in our beings, our souls. That's not, we've strayed away from what we're supposed to be doing, and these men, and we are the reason why men are the way they are today. And I do place blame on us. And that's all of us. White, black, Asian, Spanish, I don't give a fuck who you are. It is us. The reason why men are the way they are. And I ain't even gonna go there, but yeah, it is us. Because our standards have slipped so freaking low to where you have women writing in asking someone, should they stay with a nigga who got a family up the street? What? Should you stay with somebody who bringing his baby mamas or ex-wife kids into your home? What? Why is that even a question? Why do you have a thought of what you should do? You know what to do. You're staying around because you want to say into someone's face, I got a man. But what kind of man do you have? Really? Like, I'm telling you, I'm getting so upset again because it just makes me so mad. What is wrong with us that we will accept so little from people, and like our standards are low, and y'all think, oh, because he have this and he have that, y'all think all this material stuff makes it, but it doesn't make it, because at the end of the day, those things can be washed away, and then what you will have, the things that can be washed away and carried away, burned, destroyed, those things shouldn't matter if they can be taken away from you. The things that should matter about a person is something about their character. When it's time for a struggle, are they going to be there? When you're going through ups and downs, are they going to be there or are they only going to be there when things are going good? And we're so quick to run away once something go bad. Oh, we love people on conditions. We don't even love people unconditionally. Do we even know what that means? Do you even know what it means to love yourself unconditionally? Because I'm starting to think we don't even love ourselves. That's why we don't even have any standards. Let's talk about that. Let's do something about that. And not just talk, but let's do something. I mean, what are we going to do? What are you going to do? What am I going to do? Because I'm sorry, you guys. I can't sit and support these shows. I can't sit and support the weakness, the having no standard, being just, I don't know. The essence of a woman, I don't know where it's going. To me, it looked like it's going down the drain. Now, every woman not like that. And there are women who have standards and have requirements, And I'm not saying that men shouldn't have them, because they should. But at the same time, it's like we don't have any. One time, a group of friends and a group of my friends had a little gathering or whatever at one of my friends' houses, and we were all talking about men and women and why everybody's single. So the dudes was asking us, are you guys single? Who's single? Who's in a relationship? Whatever. And then we got on the subject of what are you looking for since you're single? And one of my friends made a comment like, I haven't found out who's on my level yet. Or whatever. And one of the guys was like, well, are you sleeping with anybody? And she said, yeah, I have people that, I have one or two people that I sleep with or whatever. And he was like, so you can't find anybody on your level to be in a relationship with, but you still are able to have sex. And in my mind, I was like, you better go in and let's have. You know what I'm saying? Because he made a great point. You can't find nobody to be with that's on your level to be in a relationship with, but you will fuck anything. You will have sex with anything. And not saying anything, but your standards should be opposite. It should be opposite. You should have more of a, if I ain't even gonna be with you, why am I having sex with you? Why? What is the point? I will admit, I am 27 years old. I am a virgin. I am waiting till I get married. I made that decision around my 23rd or 24th birthday, to where I was like, look, at first I was just waiting for the right one, the right relationship, whatever. Then I was like, wait a minute. Wouldn't the right one be somebody that I'm going to marry? Wouldn't the right person, oh, what is this on my lip? What's this on my lip, y'all? I'm sorry. Oh, anyway, so I'm sorry, but wouldn't the right person be the person that I'm going to spend the rest of my life with, the person I'm going to marry. So why not wait till marriage? Like, what is the point of just having sex all willy-nilly? If I can have sex with you, but I can't be with you, why does that even make sense? Like, it's just the thought process that I'm just like struggling with. Every time I think of a scenario, I'm just like, that don't even make sense. I can have sex with you. You're good enough for me to have sex with and give you one of my most prized possessions, but I can't be with you. What? And then as a dude, when he asked that question, I was just thinking, like, this is why men think the way they think. I can sleep with this chick, but I don't even have to be with her because I get to sleep with her. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to wine and dine. I don't have to do these things. I don't have to treat her nice, really, or really do this. Not saying that, this is the scenario with my friend, but what I'm saying is this is the scenario in general with a lot of females, especially these younger girls. Y'all will just sleep with a dude and he don't got to do nothing. This nigga take you to McDonald's and get you a 99-cent burger and you'll fuck him. Like, what? Like, the self-worth is crazy. It's crazy. But you guys, I see this video as being long. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it short because I could really talk about this all day. And I hope y'all was able to really kind of keep up because I know I was kind of here and there or whatever. But at the same token, we really need to wake up. And we really need to choose wisely, choose better, support differently, because look at the things that we're supporting. It's outrageous. So with that being said, I hope this can start like a forum. We can start talking about this. I hope some other people chime in. I want y'all to comment, but let me just say some of these comments. If you're disrespectful, now I can take the fact that you don't agree with me. I can take that. But if you're disrespectful about it, we will have a problem. Actually, no, we're not going to have a problem. We're not going to have a problem because all I can do is delete your comment. Or matter of fact, I ain't even going to do that. I'm going to let y'all do whatever y'all want to do in the comments because I don't have to entertain them. You know what I'm saying? I will entertain the ones. Now, if, like I said, that I know it's going to be people who don't totally agree or agree with me at all. So I can respect that. I can respect if you don't agree. I can, respect the fact that your opinion differs from mine. But my point still was to see what is it that we're going to do differently? How is it that we're going to act differently as a womanhood? Like, we got to do better, you guys. We have to do better in our standards. Like, I'm done.